Today we're in College Park, Georgia, and we're gonna check out this new construction home. It's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 2,500 square feet, and for sale for $449,000. Now this one's kind of interesting because a little while back, about a year ago, this lot was for sale and it was just a bunch of trees. And we were trying to get it under contract, but just couldn't come to terms. I want to say they were trying to sell the lot for about $50,000. Somebody else bought it, and now they bought this house on it. So I'm sure you can hear. We are not too far from the airport, so you will hear planes flying around from time to time. So I guess one plus is that you're close to the airport, but I guess the negative is that you are going to hear planes flying by from time to time. I do like what they did here with the front of the house. You have a nice large front porch. You do have a nice long driveway as well. Plenty of space. If you are an entertainer, you can have several cars in here. And this is on just under an acre of land, so 0.9 acres to be exact. It's a nice tall front door, got a nice bow on here, so if you want a home for the holidays, get in contact with me, because you know I make your next move your best move. So again, we're working with 2,500 square feet, 4 bedrooms. All the bedrooms are upstairs. So in your main living area, when you first walk in, this is what it looks like. And I'll turn around as well so you can see the front door. So there we go. Have your coat closet over here, off to my right. And you have your half bathroom right here. But before we go in there, we do have this room right here. And this would be a pretty good office if need be, or if you just needed another recreational space apart from the bedrooms, then this is good. But you can't consider this one a bedroom because there's no closet, even though you do have a window. And rightfully so. This is a smaller room, so even if you had a closet in here, it would make it even smaller and less usable. So pretty good space for an office, even though if I made it an office, I would change this door to something that you could kind of see through to make it feel a little bit less closed off. Here's your half bathroom. Nothing too special, right? So got your vanity, gold finishes is what you've been seeing quite a bit. You have LVP flooring. I like the color of these, and these ones do have a little bit of texture to it. I always say, if you're going with LVP, please get the upgraded one that have a little bit of texture and depth to it. That way it doesn't just feel like you're walking on plastic. So pretty decently sized living room. You got your electric fireplace there, and then some built-in cabinets and shelving on each side. And this is a pretty huge space. So one thing I haven't been seeing in a lot of homes is big living rooms, but this one has a nicely sized one here. So again, we're working with 2,500 square feet. One thing I do appreciate is you have metal railings in here. I come from a family of welders. We used to live in New York, and we used to design handrails all throughout the city. So anytime I see this in a house, it's always appreciated on my end, because I know it's not very easy to do, especially if you find a good design and it's done properly. So one thing you don't have is a formal dining room. So your dining table will go right here in the middle by the sliding glass door over here. This would be your space for that. And then here's your kitchen off in this corner. So this is your kitchen space. Sink is not on the island, but I do like the choice of countertops that they've gone with. And I do like the cabinets that they've used too. So you got an electric stove, subway tile back here, oven hood, and a spot for you to put your microwave. Check out what the backyard looks like. I have it blocked here. Some extra protection. That's what your backyard looks like. So pretty flat and pretty good usable space too. And you do have a covered porch area too. So all that you would pretty much want. Again, this is 0.9 acres for you. Give you another look at the kitchen. You got a nice little mud room here. And this is what your 2-car garage looks like. Pretty straightforward here. And you have your HVAC in a nice convenient place, so it's not too hard to get to. All right, so we'll take it upstairs. One thing I do like is that there's no carpet anywhere in this house. So you're always gonna have the hardwood on the steps and then the LVP throughout the house. So of course we walk right up. You got a bathroom in front of you. And again, you got 4 bedrooms to work with over here. So I'll just pop into each of them pretty quickly. They're all pretty much about the same. Get you a window, either 12 by 11 or 12 by 12 size rooms. Check out the closet. Oh, this closet's a lot deeper than I thought it would be. It's a nice surprise. Another bedroom here, so about the same size as the other one. This closet not as deep, but that's because the bathroom is behind it. Here we go with the metal handrails again. Guest bathroom, pretty straightforward. Got your vanity here. I like that the tile goes all the way to the top up here. So that's pretty nice to combo with your tub. Have your 3rd bedroom right here. So this one gets 2 windows. It's a little bit wider. And those 2 windows make a big difference. Let a lot more light in this room. And check out the closet as well. Standard closet. Here is your laundry room. Also a decently sized laundry room. You're gonna get you a sink, Nice countertop area, some cabinets, a proper laundry room, I would say, so that you can handle pretty much everything you want in here. And it's a pretty interesting fixture. I don't think I've ever seen a fixture like that, a water faucet like that. That's pretty cool. And lastly, let's check out the primary bedroom. So you got a good sized primary. You got 3 windows going across here. Of course, you got your tray ceilings, which is very nice. I think they did some pretty good design choices on this house, if I must say. And you got 2,500 square feet, so that's a pretty good amount of space. Once you start getting over 2,500 square feet, you know, you can count it that all your bedrooms and your bathrooms are going to be pretty decently sized. So I do like the size of this bathroom, big enough for you to have your standing shower, your tub by itself. Some people love a tub, some people don't really care too much. I'm liking the choice of tiles that they've decided to go with, but even more so, I do like the amount of cabinets that you get. Dual vanity. I love the color of the cabinets. I'm a sucker for that color of wood. And then you have your closet here. So decently sized closet. I think it could use a little bit more racks. I like that you got a couple of windows in here. And you could get really creative with this space. So that about wraps it up with this tour. Again, we're in, I don't know if I mentioned before, but we're in College Park. Home is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Got you a flex space, office, decently sized room on 0.9 acres of land. What more could you ask for? So if you're interested or know anyone that's interested, send them my way, and I'd love to make your next move your best move.